Hello, this is Vanessa from The Essence Within, and today we are continuing our weekly talk on crystals. So today's feature crystal is the Carnelian. So I've chosen a beautiful piece today. It's a lovely heart. Just focus on this crystal and absorb the energy as I talk about its properties. It's a really lovely piece. It's a really lovely, rich, dark, deep red, earthy colours. This is probably about the darkest that you'll find, and it can range to probably a fairly light orange. So it's a pretty wide spectrum that you could find a carnelian. But I've chosen this piece because it's a really beautiful piece and because it's a heart. So this stone, this carnelian, is used to motivate, which is great for study, for those that are studying, those that are stuck in procrastination. It's also used for endurance. It's a great leadership stone, a stone of courage, making it perfect for professionals like, say, architects, builders, construction, any of those type of things, anything that's creating. It also stimulates the power and stamina in athletes, motivation in salesmen as well. So while you're looking at this stone, take on board any messages that it may be giving you, anything that it's stimulating within the body, anything that it's bringing forth, because that's what it's doing for you. And any words, key words that stick out as I speak, that's also what you're receiving from this stone at this point. So it's also a great stone for, it's a clearing stone. It clears the voice, so it promotes confidence. So if you're a singer on stage, if you're a speaker, even students, if they have to get up in front of the class and say a speech, give a talk, anything like that. It's a really versatile stone, used for so many different things. So on a mental and emotional level, it's a stabilizer, restoring vitality and motivation, as I've said before. It stimulates creativity, offers courage, promotes positivity. Great for helping with make positive life choices, and dispels apathy, and while helping to motivate for success. It's also a prosperity stone, so you might want to grab hold of this. Now, why it's a prosperity stone, we're not going to jump straight ahead and say it's prosperity because it's going to bring money in. What it's going to do is it's going to work with the emotional that is blocking you from receiving the prosperity. So you have to start at the basic ground level. You have to heal the problem in order to fix it, to reap the reward. So that's what it does. It's not going to actually, it has to bring about change to bring about the prosperity. It's not going to say, okay, let's work with the crystal and bring about the prosperity. You can't just have that. You have to work on the basics. It's useful for overcoming abuse of any kind, helping you to trust in yourself and your perceptions. So I'm just going to stop there for a minute, turn this crystal over, because it's a little bit different on the other side in the colouring, and you can absorb that. So I'm not sure if you can see on the side it has like a cloudy appearance. It also has lines and other marks in it. It also sets the tone that not every crystal is the same. Like if I had to purchase, say, 6 of these from the one supplier, it doesn't mean you're going to get 6 exactly the same. Everything has its own mark. Every crystal is slightly different. Even though they might come from the same piece of rock, they still won't be exactly the same. So as this particular crystal is related to the sacral chakra because of the color orange, it protects against envy, rage, resentment, and calms anger, and banishes emotional negativity, replacing it with love. Love is the greatest healer. Send love to anything that is negative, and that sort of, it counteracts it. Negativity can't pass through love, so that's what you should always do. So if you're really feeling in your sacral chakra, which is in your stomach area, just above your navel, place your hands there. If you're feeling tense, angry, it's where a ball will sit, a knot. Place your hands there and just send love to that area so it can break up all that negative energy and disperse. Now, the sacral chakra is also located in the reproductive area. So it boosts fertility and stimulates sexuality. So if you're wanting to work with your fertility and anything to do with sexuality, place that crystal in that area. Or you can meditate with it there as well. But when you go to bed, even if you go to bed, you put it under your mattress, you would put it in roughly that position under your mattress. So on a physical level, it assists back problems, rheumatism, arthritis, and depression, while also regulating the kidneys and accelerating healing in bones and ligaments. Because the chakra deals with the front and the back, it's associated with anything that's physical within the body in that area. So the front we take on as the reproductive, and the back area is the back and kidneys. If your diet is reasonably healthy yet you still have issues, you could have an absorption problem. So work with this crystal in that area as well, because it could be that you're not absorbing the vitamins and minerals from your food. So have a little play with this crystal. So if you don't have a crystal and that you need to work with, all you need to do is imagine that you do. So you think about the color, you think about what it's going to do for you or what it can offer you, and you just imagine that you're working with that crystal. You're calling in the energies of that crystal to help you. So you can sit within the energy of that crystal, whether you physically have it or you don't. So if there's a really expensive crystal that you really are called to work with, look it up online, have a look and see what the actual crystal looks like, the shape, the color variants, and just hold that crystal in your mind's eye and draw that energy towards you and feel it doing its work with you, working its magic with you. So I hope that you enjoyed today's crystal, the Carnelian. I am Vanessa from The Essence Within, and thank you for listening today. Namaste, and I will be back with you next week. Namaste.